tuck the tie. If we lose today, all of this is gone.
All the hair, bro.
All the hair?
It's gone.
How long you been growing it for?
3 years.
I went from strict to stricto, strict. Understand? Only person I owe is myself. Stricto.
Yes, people. Welcome back to the channel. Big Stricto here. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, whatever it is that these other YouTubers tell you to do, but do it for me. It's match day, Madrid versus Arsenal, Ancelotti versus Mikel Arteta. Big game, Champions League quarterfinals, second leg. I can't even understate how much of a big game this is. The biggest game in our recent Emirates era, as you can see. Yeah, we're live at the Emirates. The boy had to do it proper. The boy had to make sure I came to the home ground to soak some of that spirit, that Arsenal spirit, the spirit that got us in that 3-0 advantage, the home advantage that we took. But now is the most important part. We've done the sentences. It's about now putting the full stop. No commas, full stop. Just ending it now. Done it. I personally think we are through. Some people might say, you know, I'm overconfident, but it's not about confidence. It's about seeing what's before you. Yes, we know Real Madrid are the final bosses of this competition. Yes, we know Real Madrid are the best, not one of the best, but the best club side football in the world, period. But what I'm saying to you is, you cannot beat spirit. You cannot beat determination. You cannot beat hunger. You cannot beat your destiny. I think, honestly, I'm starting to believe Arsenal are destined to win this competition. We haven't won it. Look, you can see behind me there. You can see a picture of Bergkamp. Let me come out this frame. You can see a picture of Bergkamp, Henry, Parla, Vieira, Ljungberg, Lauren, Campbell, Pires, Torre, Edu, Lehmann, Gilberto Silva, and Ashley Cole. Pulling the Premier League golden trophy that's yet to be replicated. Of all the great teams that have graced the Premier League, all the great players, that feat is yet to be replicated. But there's one thing that we haven't done. There's one thing that you can't see in any of these pictures here. You can't see it. Is the European Cup, the Champions League, the biggest one of all. And a club like us, honestly, should have had one. A club like us should have one. And I don't know who or which players or when we're going to have one, but it's starting to feel like it's sooner rather than later. Call me delusional, call me whatever, I don't care. I am an Arsenal fan and I want the best for my team, and I think this team can do it. I believe this team can do it. I believe the manager can do it. But I think it's about time that picture not gets updated or changed, but I think we need to add to it. I would like to see a picture of Bukayo Saka there. I'd like to see a picture of Martinelli, Odegaard. I'd like to see a picture of David Raya there. I'd like to see the current players because they've got history to make. They've got history to make. With all these great players you see there, we don't have a Champions League. They were close to delivering it for us, but they didn't. And I think these group of players are not individuals. They're not superstars. They're just a team. A team that works for each other, a team that wants to die for each other, a team that wants more for each other. They're all brothers. So I really think we could do it. Yes, Real Madrid have the players, they have their name, but like I said, if you ain't got the spirit or the hunger, that ain't gonna get you far. No one expected us to beat them 3-0 on that first leg. Nobody. In fact, nobody even expected us to win. Talk less of 3-0. Yes, nobody expected us to win. Talk less of 3-0. But we did it, and I think we can go the extra mile today. I don't know how. I don't know why we should, but I know we will. Do you know what I'm saying? I know we will. So it's just about concentrating on the game. It's about being focused. We saw what happened last night. I made a video about that with Villa and PSG. We also saw with Barcelona and Dortmund. You know, the home teams the home teams have been down, but they gave it all in front of their crowd, but just wasn't enough. But that fear itself there, we saw, and I think the boys could learn from that. The boys could learn about staying focused at all points, never never taking your eyes off the ball just because you're leading or you've scored 2 goals. We saw that with PSG. We saw what nearly happened to them. You know, we have a lesson there to learn. And I'm glad that happened before we played, because then we have a marker and a template that we can abide to. You know, so I honestly think we can do it. I think we learned from last year where we didn't take advantage of home advantage. We did that this season against the biggest team. We didn't do it last season against Bayern Munich, but we're doing it now against the biggest, the largest. Like what's that rapper? Because I'm the biggest, the largest. Yeah, you know that song. You know what I'm saying? X the plug, whatever his name is. Yeah, they are literally the biggest and the largest, all in one. I think we can do it, man. I think the key players for us is gonna be Martinelli, players on the wing, the out ball, because they're going to be onto us the first half is going to be crazy, but I imagine the first 10-15 minutes is going to be a wave of pressure, and we need to manage that. And I think it's important that the outlets like Saka and Martinelli, not just for being an outlet's sake, but for actually trying to score, for actually trying to move us down the field and be effective and be a threat. And we saw yesterday with PSG how much space they had in behind Aston Villa. Villa were chasing the game. That's the only option they have, is to chase the game. You know, and you got to chase the game quick. You've got no time. It's 90 minutes. Each passing minute you don't score, you're losing. So I expect Real Madrid to be on top of us, but I also expect that the outlets to be a big difference for us. Martinelli, I'm pushing for him, pushing for Saka. Odegaard has to rise his game. Odegaard, this is your time to rise your game. You've had a poor season. You're the captain of the club. You've had an exceptional season last season. We just want you to get back to that standard. You are the captain. You set the pace. You know, so it's going to be a big game. Players with performance. I can't see us coming out. I really can't see us coming out. I can't see us being knocked out this time, if I'm being honest. I really can't. But listen, crazier things have happened. But yeah, people, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. I'm doing a watch along. Unfortunately, I'm not at the game today on my channel. So yeah, tune in. Let's do the spirits. Let's keep the Arsenal spirits up. You know, for me, it's about that energy, that positive energy. I get it. Everyone will be pessimistic. Everyone, you know, has got suffering from PTSD. But I think really, if we get behind the boys, we've got a chance here, man. We've got to do our part. Simple as that. The boys, I know they've done their part. It's our time as fans to do our part, to trust and believe. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, come on, let's get behind the boys. Come on, you Arsenal. Yes, people. We're doing our match predictions here. I've got 2 loyal Arsenal fans here. Introduce yourself for me.
My name's Tarek, bro. My name's Ishmael.
Ishmael, yeah. You are brothers, yeah? Listen, big game tonight. Madrid versus Arsenal. How you lot seen that game going?
Ooh, it's a scary one because of the atmosphere, everything, history of the Real Madrid club. But I think we'll get through, man. I think we'll definitely push. Arsenal, we haven't conceded 3 goals in 500 days. I think we'll get through, innit? Definitely, yeah.
And what about you?
Bro, I'm hearing they're gonna shut the Bernabeu or something. Like, we're scared, bro. Mikel Arteta has one of the best shapes in the Premier League, bro. Not even the Premier League, in the world. Our shape is unbreakable, bro. I'm not worried. I think we'll get a comfortable 1-1, 2-1. Doesn't matter if we win or lose, but I don't see us conceding more than 2 goals at all.
But I think we'll lose 2-1, but we'll get through.
What about the eventuality that we get knocked out of this tie? I don't want to even put it out there. What's happening? Listen, go on. Tell me, if Arsenal were to lose to come out knocked out the tie,
if we lose today, all of this is gone. All the hair, bro.
All the hair?
It's gone.
How long you been growing it for?
3 years.
My whole life, I've never been bored.
You've never been. Bro, they're gonna be like me.